Hey YouTube, this is the Charizard Authority. This will be the sheet that I show for the Uncut Sheet series finale. I may have more sheets added to this playlist afterwards, but as of right now, this should be the last one. Showing you the back first, kind of like a little bit of a drum roll for the front. You can see the color bars right here, all the way up the side. Now if we look here in the bottom right hand corner, it's D. Davis. I'm not too sure who that is. I haven't heard that name before. And looks like TP 12/10. Not really sure what that means either. But that's all there is to the back. Now I'm going to set this down. Actually, I'm just going to turn the lens cap on. Should still run, because I want to be very careful as I'm turning this over. There is a reason I showed you the back first, other than just for a drum roll. Now I'm going to be really close to one of the cards as I turn this lens open. Now you should be kind of guessing what this is by now. These are Shadowless Pokemon cards. So you are seeing Shadowless base set hollows. Really cool. Got the Charizard, the Blastoise, all of the 15 non-starters. But what gets even cooler about this sheet is there are also Machamp. So this sheet not only has the Shadowless hollows, but it has all 16 of the base set hollows, which I have not seen on any sheet. Which, if you look at these Machamps, they are first edition. They have the thin stamp. One of the guys on PokeGym actually ran the numbers because I showed him this sheet. Up top, I think there are 38 Machamps. And then he counted these, there's 61 of these, of the non-Machamps. And when you run the numbers for how many cases it would take and how many booster box cases it would take, I think it comes to you would need a minimum of 24 sheets to come out to a perfect number of starter cases, and a 72 of the sheets to come out to a perfect number of base set booster boxes. I'm going to post his numbers below just so you can see it. And 24 and 72, I mean 24 is a multiple of 72, so more than likely the number of these sheets made was a multiple of 72. We'll post like I said, if he allows me, I will post the numbers below so you can see how that configuration was made. Now, if some of you noticed, off to the right, there's actually these 3 strips. And we go up top, you've got the Machamps, right? There's 3, 6, 9, and then as we go down, you're going to count 11 cards. A lot of the earlier sheets were 10 by 11. I have seen smaller and I have seen larger depending on what set they were from. My guess is the reason they did 9 by 11 for this one was because of those perfect numbers, the way it worked out, where if they continued and made Machamps down the side over there and other hollows right here, it wouldn't have worked out perfectly for the number of sheets. But if some of you also notice that was peculiar, alright, we're looking right here on the back, there's actually backs for this. So I don't know if these would have been cut out or not, and then given as, there have been like blank insert tests or whatever. So right here, it's actually a card on the back for this. Here are the color bars. You can see that all the way up to the top. Now if we look at the bottom, it has magenta, yellow, black, Pantone 29 CVC. Can you see that? Oh, there's Pantone 29 CVC Edition 1. So this is still the first print run. I mean, it is Shadowless. It's just the second half. It has the 4-color process right there. We'll look at the top, make sure there isn't anything so you can see. There is partial writing right in this area, but I can't really make it out. Maybe if we look at it a little closer. Some kind of serial number. 140, property of Wizards of the Coast. INT 601101. Pokemon Premium EN Form Z. Version 2, maybe? January 1999. That's all that I can make out. Looks like it was cut off. So as I was stating, I think this is going to become the new gem of my collection. I'm videoing it now. This is probably about 2 months before what you're seeing now, because I am going to have this framed, and I want to get it framed as soon as possible. I don't want any more damage to come to it, because honestly, what makes this sheet even cooler, it's in almost perfectly mint condition. That's what's so fascinating about it to me, because most sheets that I come across are damaged, but this has like very minimal damage to a few corners, but I can't find any bends on the sheet whatsoever, not even just little ones. Scratches on the surface, very, very minimal. Even for just a regular Shadowless card that you're going to find, like all of these would be mint. I'm going to take it to get it custom framed and have it up on my wall. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I did, because once I found it I was pretty excited, and I told the guy that, and he was very willing to work out a deal with me. If you guys notice anything about it that I haven't noticed, I'd really like to hear it. I'd be very interested. I think the only the Pokemon here, there's 4 of each except for Nidoking. There's 5 of him. There's the Charizard Greenwing. Alright, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed.